Yo, what's up, y'all? This your boy XV coming through with another quick episode of the X Vision Files. And in this video right here, man, it's a little disturbing, man, but I feel like I had to cover this, man, because it once again, it centers a black woman being the problem. And we need to stop, and us men need to stop running to these women attention, and we don't know the full story, because it could cost us our lives. So without further ado, man, let's it's a quick video, it's not long, so let's get into it.
Person is dead, another in the hospital after a shooting in Detroit. This happened on Wisconsin in the area of Wyoming and Grand River on the city's west side. Megan Woods is live with more on what happened there. Megan?
Sandra, police say it happened around 1 o'clock this afternoon, but you see behind me hours later, they're still on scene trying to piece together what happened. As of right now, they say it may have started as a domestic situation where it was an agreement that it was only going to be a fist fight, but that escalated into all of this.
There's a lot of violence.
See, now what's going on is it was a domestic dispute between a woman and I guess her boyfriend or baby daddy, or I don't know who he is. I don't know if they got kids or not. That information is disclosed. But it was a domestic dispute between a woman and her significant other. And I guess the argument got too heated, the confrontation got too heated to at a point where the woman had to leave the man's residence. She was at the man's residence that she was arguing with. So she left the residence to go get her two younger brothers, which was like in their early 20s, to come back and fight the man. And I guess it was supposed to be, quote unquote, some type of agreement that it was just going to be a fist fight. But y'all already know how that ends up, So, yeah. And, that's pretty much what happened. So let's continue with the video.
It's stupid. It shouldn't have happened.
People who live here on Wisconsin Street want to stay anonymous, but say they heard all the commotion and then shots.
When I saw it fall in front of the car, I came out and I started doing CPR. I told my daughter to call 911 and tell them that there were shots fired and there was two people down.
Now, one man in his 20s is dead, and another man around the same age was also shot and in critical condition.
Now, this is crazy right here. One of them is dead and the other one is in critical condition. This is crazy, man. You feel me? Like, wow. This is mind blowing that, okay, let me get this straight. You mean to tell me you, the woman, the center of the problem, y'all, the woman got in an argument with a man. They got into a heated altercation. We don't know the dynamics of that. We don't know if he hit her or he did. We don't know none of that. We don't know the dynamics. All we know is it was an argument, and then the girl left to go get her two younger brothers, to fight this man. You feel me? And then from the sounds of it, they went inside the man's home. They entered the man's home and the man shot him. When he was shooting them, they turned around and ran out the house, and he shot one of them in the back. He dropped to the ground, and then he stood, and then I think I heard that he stood over him and shot him again, like he was shooting over him. This is crazy, man. Like, this is crazy, man. Let's continue.
I believe this all started with a man who lives here on the 12,000 block and the mother of his child.
It appears there was some type of argument. The individual who doesn't reside at the location left the location, returned with her two brothers. When they returned, it was supposed to be an agreement that it would be a fist fight.
But neighbors say that quickly changed.
He had to have said something because both the males on the outside ran inside, and then all you heard was gunshots. And the two men come running outside, and they were still shooting at him.
We look out for the people over here. So nobody messes with nobody usually. In this neighborhood, we all know each other. Nobody usually does this. Sometimes it happens.
Police say there are 3 persons of interest who are being questioned, but as of right now, there are no arrests. This is all still under investigation.
Yeah, man, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. So you mean to tell me that this woman, whoever this woman is, got her 2 brothers, well, got one of her brothers killed and the other one in the hospital? And for what? She supposed to be the bigger sister. She supposed to be the example of these boys. She the bigger sister. You went and got your little brothers to get killed. This woman should be in jail. She should be in jail. Like I said, they still under investigation with everything. They're trying to find out the ins and outs of what's going on. But in a nutshell, that woman needs to be charged. You feel me? Now, the dude that shot the 2 boys, we don't know if he had a legal firearm or if it was legal or whatever like that, But, I agree with the point that he shot them because they entered in his residence. Now, if the 2 dudes running your house coming at you, by all means, you got the right to defend yourself. But if you see them turning around and fleeing, let them flee. Because that's the whole purpose of you pulling out the gun and shooting at them. You want them to flee. Or if they keep coming at you, you keep shooting. But you want them to flee. So if they fleeing and you shoot one in the back, and then you still shooting at him while he on the ground, that's overkill. Now you in a whole different ball game now. It's like you trying to murder this man. Like, you just like, it now went from defense to murder. But back to this black woman. This woman got her brothers killed. She need to be in jail. She led her brother, one of them. She led her brother to his death. And then on the other side of that coin, bro, stop doing that, man. Fellas, stop doing that, man. Stop coming. I don't care if that's your mama. If your mama running to you, talk about and he did this and he did that and yeah, you needed to. You ask your mama or ask whoever running to you for help, so-called, because they coming to you for help. So if they ask them questions, man, y'all stop jumping up like y'all Rambo and y'all could just, whoever it is, he tried my sister. You don't know what's going on. You don't know if that man armed, y'all don't know. He was armed. Unfortunately, he was armed. And you gonna run up in a grown man's house, not knowing what's going on. So the brother, the dude that got killed, he's not 100% innocent and pure because he wasn't using his head. Instead of asking his sister questions of, man, what's going on, man? Man, what did you tell that man? Why was y'all arguing? What did he did to you to the point that you had to come and get me and your other brother? You got to ask these questions to these females, man. It's so many men dead in graveyards because of women. Women be the centerpiece of the problem, and they dead because of that. So we need to stop doing that, man. Stop jumping up to all these women's aid because they run to you and you thinking I know, fellas, when a woman run up to you and she wants you to go beat up a dude because the dude did her wrong or quote unquote Dean did her wrong, it makes you feel some type of way. It makes you feel macho. You feel me? So you wanna show her you macho. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna handle it, I'm gonna protect. But we need to stop that because a lot of these black women don't give a fuck about us. They don't give a fuck about us, period. They don't care they don't care whether we live or die. So stop jumping up to the aid of these women. I'm talking about your girlfriend, your sisters, your you know what I'm saying? Now your wife, if your wife come to you and she like, look here, this guy, because if that's your wife, you know your wife. You know your wife ain't about no drama and all that. So if your wife come to you and tell you something, then you want to see into it. You're not gonna be too aggressive because you want to use your head. But you gonna problem solve that. Okay, take me to whoever, and let's get to the bottom of this. But your girlfriend, sister, cousin, brother, mama, all that, man, ask questions. Because you don't know the dynamics of what the argument was about, what she said to him, what she did to him. You don't know, to the point that got that man mad and, you know, whatever. So, man, it's just real sad, man, that this lady, whoever this lady is, got her brother killed and her other brother in critical condition in the hospital. Now, I know he gonna tell her something in that hospital. When she going, hopefully she going to visit him. When she visit him and he's able to talk, he's gonna tell her, man, what you was thinking about. Like, you just led such and such to his death. He's dead now. He's no longer with her. We were just in the house playing Madden, playing 2K, playing Gears of War, whatever the hell. We in here playing. You run your ass. You run your stupid ass in here. Talk about something. This man did this man did that. We jumping up trying to defend your honor, and look what happened to us. And then another thing too is when the brother who got killed, when he got shot and he was on the ground bleeding in his last moments of his life, this dumbass girl arguing with the dude with the gun. Oh, so you gonna shoot my brother? So you gonna shoot my brother? So you gonna shoot my brothers? Man, you supposed to be down there attending to your brother on his last breaths. You supposed to be attending to your brother. Oh, I'm sorry. You supposed to be apologizing before he check out. Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do this. I didn't know this was gonna happen. Oh, baby, I'm so sorry, bro. Oh, I'm sorry. Treating his wounds. That's what you supposed to been doing at that moment. Not arguing with the fucking dude with the gun. That let me know that was a fucking hyena. That was a straight up hyena, man. That was a hyena. Because ain't nowhere in hell that you call your brothers to a scene to defend you and he gets shot. He gets shot and he's on the ground bleeding and you don't attend to that man. You in the dude face that's arguing. That let me know, that right there let you know who that woman cared about at that time. Who she really, really cared about. She cared about the dude with the gun. Because guess what? After all this wash over, when months go by, maybe a year or two, she gonna still mess with that dude. She gonna still mess, even though that man took your brother's life because of your wrongdoing, she's still gonna go and some way, somehow, shape or form, she gonna mess with that dude. And that's sad, y'all. That is sad, man. That woman need to be in jail. She need to be in jail. Because that's crazy that you led one of your brothers to his death. Over some hyena shit. That is sad, man. Real sad. But anyway, man, I just wanted to come with that video, man. You know, I seen it, you know, and I was like, man, I got to cover this, man. I got to give my 2 cents on this because that kind of like grinds my gears right there, man. Like, and I always was like that as a person. Like, I don't just run to no woman aid because I'm putting my body and my life on the line for you. So I want to know the ins and outs. And if you get mad and flustered because I'm asking you questions instead of just jumping up and doing what the fuck you say, that tells a lot about you. I don't need to be defending your ass anyway. But anyway, y'all, okay, this your boy X, man. I'm out of here. You know, coming through with more content. You know, I had to take a little oasis. Had to take a little break, but you know, I'm back at it. You know, more fire content. So y'all be safe and may the Most High bless y'all.